welcome back to my channel. Today I will do another custom scenario playthrough. This time I got once again a map by Filthydelphia, who just released this in the Steam Workshop. It's called Rise of Ghengis Khan, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much in the name. Let's play on moderate. The mission is called All the Tribes in Feltens. Ride with Temujin as he defeats his rivals, unites the warring tribes, and begins his path in world conquest. In the early 13th century, a traveler approached the northern Chinese city of Zhongdu, the capital of the empire of Great Jin. He had come from faraway Persia at the behest of the powerful Shah of Khwarezm to make a treaty with the Chinese emperor. As he approached the city, he saw a great white mountain in the distance. He asked his guide the name of the mountain. "There's not a mountain," the guide informed the traveler. "It's the bones of the people of Zhongdu." Such was the fate of the Great Jin and many other peoples in the path of the Mongol riders. Descending from the open steppes, they toppled empires in a wave of destruction. But towards such a powerful force, a tide which would conquer from Russia to the shores of Japan, arisen from the harsh steppes of Mongolia. This unexpected rise had been the doing of a single man, spurred by treachery and love. A descendant of great warlords, Temujin was said to have been born clutching a blood clot in his fist, an omen of violent greatness. As a boy, his father was murdered by a clan of treacherous Tatars, and Temujin and his family were forced to live as outcasts. They survived only through the protection of Khan, a ruler of a Mongol tribe called the Keraits, and the once blood brother of Temujin's dead father. As he grew into a man, Temujin was wed to Borte, the daughter of one of the few tribes still faithful to Temujin's family. Only months after the marriage, Borte was kidnapped by the Keraits, a rival tribe. This act set in motion the events that would lead to the young Mongol to defeat his rivals, unite the steppe tribes, and begin a path in a world of conquest. Alright. Mongolia, 1185 AD. Blood feuds and raids ravage the steppes as brother turns against brother, driven by plunder and promise of Chinese envoys with pearls of gold. Amidst the turmoil, some dream of a great Khan who will unite the tribes and send the sons of Mongolia forth to create a great empire. Temujin is the son of a once great Aboriginal Khan clan reduced to poverty and disgrace. A rival tribe, the Keraits, have kidnapped Temujin's wife Borte. Temujin's blood brother Yamuka has come to his aid, but Temujin needs the help of a more powerful Khan to rescue his wife. Khan, blood brother of Temujin's dead father, would help the young Mongol in this quest. Temujin must go and bow before the Khan. Alright, so there's Khan. Now, Jamuka, blood brother, the Keraits are without honor. Even the Keraits will see that your cause is just. Fair point. Reminds me of the Mongol campaign, where they kept saying that the Keraits are without honor. Okay, just some neutral huts here, or yurts, whatever. And there we already get some nasty Keraits. So Temujin here, they have a cavalry archer, and Jamuka is actually, I think this is the Bleda unit. There's a cavalry archer, or it's Mangudai, but it has melee attacks. I'll just follow this road here, it should lead us right to Khan. Oh dear. That was a close one. Okay, I don't really... Maybe we should just go back and heal up again. Speed this up real quick. Of course, we got a shaman here sitting at our base. So I don't want to die in the first 10 minutes by by losing a hero before even really starting the scenario. Okay, so some dried grass there. I like this design with the lots of terrain mixing, not a whole lot of elements, so not overloaded. It really looks like an empty step. It was a good idea to walk back and heal up again. So even those 2 light cav units would have been deadly to me. This is the right way? Yeah, it is. Getting the river here. I like using cliffs and rocks and all that stuff for design. It adds a lot of structure. Those things. Onkan, your father helped me a long time ago and I shall repay his favor. Take these mares to Muji and give them to your clansmen. Bring the horse to the fire at your camp to raise Mangadai. Any horse you find can be brought to the fire to raise these skilled horse archers. The Mikis have taken Temujin's wife to the camp and imprisoned her in the largest yurt. Okay, so we'll get 3 extra Mangadai and then we'll take Bortebek. Where are more, what's it called? Keraits. More Keraits buildings. I should stay to the road. I don't want to run into any patrols here. Like these. And there we go. 3 Mangadai. There's a lot of hills here which should be useful in combat. Now it's time to get over here. Oh, and Naiman. I remember the Naimans from the Mongol campaign. You get to choose between the Naimans and another player. One needed to perish, and the other one became your ally. Or the Naimans, the ones with Ornu the wolf. Oh, the first enemy. I should maybe use the heroes for tanking since they have regeneration. Raiding is a way of life among the Mongols. Raid enemy camps to collect animals for food. Destroy enemy yurts for gold and destroy large yurts to capture wives of villages. One day Temujin may be powerful enough to raid the Chinese kingdoms for even greater plunder. Oh, there she is. We can take us back to safety before more Americans come. That's a good idea. Oh, there's some goats as well. Let's bring them to our lovely 10,000 Mangadai here. If anything bad happens, let's heal that one up. We'll take care of the goats. I just hope nobody will bother the aborter on her way home. Who are you? You're a Tatar villager. Oh! 2 more horses. Oh, this is good. We are building a little horde here. Villagers can collect wood and food and bring the resources to Temujin's yurt for collection. I can also construct lumber camps, mills, and... oh! Not good, not good. Looks like this Mangadai is gone, but I don't want to contest them just yet. Since I don't have their numbers. Oh, God pay city manager as far as serve me. Take this, get your people, and restore tribe to glory. Holding a Kurim feast will increase 2 million power, but costs 1000 gold. Select your yurt and use the gold of Onkan to give him to. Oh, there we go. Ghengis Khans are strong Khans. For each Kurim, the clan can support all warriors, and you receive additional benefits as heroes and resources. Only by holding Kurims will Temujin one day be able to host a Kurutai, a great gathering of the tribes, and the re-elected Great Khan. The tribe might celebrate a lot of things. The time has come for me to return to my clan Temujin. Make me always honor your oath as blood brothers. So if I understood this correctly. Okay, troops are uniting the tribes, but along with electing Great Khan, he will need to weaken the power of rival tribes, collect Kurims to increase his town power, and perhaps even raid the Chinese. Struggle completed. Change diplomacy to attack rival tribes. I don't know how this works, but it's actually quite cool that your villagers can drop off their resources at this yurt. There doesn't seem to be a town center below it, or a mill or something. We don't know how that works. Interesting. There's some advanced magic going on here, obviously. All of the Keraits offer their daughter for marriage. The Tatar Khans offer their daughter for marriage. And Tayan Khan for the Naimans offers his daughter in marriage. So, obviously, having one wife is not nearly good enough for the Mongols. Let's go big or go home. Let's micro Temujin around a little bit. Oops. Has fallen and he was returned to his yurt to recover. We should be able to win this fight. There we go. Heal you back up. Now my army has been weakened quite a bit. I think camels would be really useful in this situation. Oh no. Looks like I just lost everything apart from this one manga die. See if I can drive them away from this hill. There we go. Okay, bloodlines will greatly help out the Mangudai to survive. And then I think just to serve me, I serve the great Jin, such as the way of the Beaker to the powerful. I call upon the tribe to raid the Tatars, for they are the Jin enemies. Onkan is with great Jin, and she is Emperor Jin. The Jin have asked Onkan and his allies toward the Tatars. I mean, since they helped us, yeah, well, I'm not really in the situation to be able to declare war on those guys. They seem to have lots of warriors here. Let's see, Jin, Great Jin are red. We could maybe even have an alliance with the Chinese, it seems, or at least serve their vessels. I wonder if they're just giving us benefits. But first of all, I can marry one of the daughters of another Khan. Okay, so lots of heavy cavalry here, the Naimans. And since we're wanting to fight against the Tatars anyways, I'll see if I can what I can do here. More goats, that's good. Since the one I had here. Oh dear. Yeah, more Mangudai here. Wonderful. Even stole the goats and they just chased Temujin. Temujin takes Tayan Khan's daughter as a wife, brings peace between his tribe and the Naimans. Marriage efforts from the other have been withdrawn, a villager has appeared. I think you'll just, yeah, it's fallen, you'll recover now. Oh, there we go, another villager is here. I got some extra goats. The horses, there they are. Wait, are goats actually faster than horses? Interesting. So before I go to war with the Tatars there, I'll need to raid more Marquis villages, I think. Just continue working here. Also, I don't know if I should really do the next. Don't spend any gold and hold a Kareem next, or spend gold and train more camels. I think I'll just go for light cavalry now. Maybe even upgrade my units. Since I don't have so many units, that would maybe even me have 20 population limit. That sounds like a decent idea. We'll just build a blacksmith here. Even more goats. And scale barring armor. I think since you have drawn most of the walls out of this camp, you can on it as well. There's another horse here. So the Mangudai really complement me nicely. Like forging. Oh, I'm so yeah, of course, on Castle Age, I wouldn't be able to train Mangudai. Let's get rid of this one here. Wait, what's here? Oh, kind of Mongols. Just some priests. Like my guys, that's nice. Continue working here. Let's get padded archer armor. The Mangudai are not that squishy at the moment, they have just no armor at all. Which is not ideal. Okay, let's get back to raiding before they train too many more soldiers here. Oh, but there are no great yurts in this place. Which means... oh dear, that's not good. Let's get you to safety. Seems like the yurt is not indestructible though. Oh, the yurts are not there. Oh yeah. Okay, so I should definitely have some units placed in my base. Oh, another vote. There's something like an archery range here which will warn me when there are guys coming closer. So I don't like the idea of splitting my army, because I don't have such a big population limit to begin with. But I guess that's what I'm stuck with now. Oh, I can raid this camp here with all my units in the end. Archery range, there we go. There's an ally. Okay, when I become enemy with the Tatars, I first need to take out those light cavalry roaming the step there, since they will pretty surely end up killing my villagers if I don't do that. Okay, use more villagers here, but there are no other big yurts in this area either. Oh, looks like when the AI collects goats, they just send them this way. That's very considerate of them. Oh, my ally healing me up. Lovely. But I got 750 gold, so I'm getting close to the next Kurim. Alright, almost there. Let's just set this yurt and 1000 gold. Tribesmen celebrate Temujin's generosity and his power grows. More horses, and you hear it, says Temujin. Yochi, which eldest son is going to a man. He's a gentler warlord than his father, but a warlord nonetheless, and his skill in battle makes his father proud. Okay, but he will not respawn. He's quite well armored. Well, that's good. Yeah, I could keep him at my base for defense. Since he's very tanky, can maybe lure the opponents away. Something like that. It should work out. I give you extra movement speed and extra armor for the cavalry. I really like the idea of going into camels. Okay. And just the Mangudai here. And with the armor and the movement speed upgrades, they should really be able to stand their ground against enemy Mangudai forces. So let's see, are there any villages left to raid here? Sort of empty grassland. Oh, Temujin has fallen. Would you maybe quit hitting those tents? Oh, there's another big yurt here. That's good. And this monk just keeps traveling with my army. Okay, this is a good raid now. 2 more Mangudai. Let's send you over right away, and Temujin as well, of course. Since it's very useful to be having a hero unit which just respawns all over and over again. There we go, another villager. think the next upgrade should be the iron casting. I'll go and then I'll just field extra camels and some light cavalry units in case we need to fight monks. But unless there's spearmen fighting us, I think the Chinese will have them probably. Then I have no troubles in any of my conquests. Could try a few cavalry archers actually. They really like. Let's get some in. We are Mongols and they're very good. Oh, there's a forest. Lots of deer. Probably could send my villagers out to hunt, but at the moment we still have loads of lots of goats available. Oh, there's another wolf. You're the guardian of my base, so oh. That's just a normal camp here, nothing of too high value to be gained, but gold is always nice. Okay, let's get this up once again. Oh, never mind, there are 2 horses here, lovely. So they don't run into any other enemies here. Oh, is this? Oh, it's Jamuka. Yamuka. Oh, dear friend, to help us to free Porte. I think knights actually not that great, because when I want to fight light cavalry, then I can just as well. Or even better, use camels for that. Just keep walking here. I'm not sure if I should attack them just yet. Let's just scout their village a little bit. I think I could actually defeat this army. Oh! Well, they are still more, well, easier, some easier prey. Even a big yurt, that's good. My economy grows. I got more sheep. Lost another villager here. The same second when I gained one. Not good. Maybe letting those guys patrol here should keep my villagers safer. Let's see where those guys came from. Pesky raiders. Oh! That wasn't good. It was basically for Mangadai. Oh, that's a pretty big camp here. But they have no camels in their army, which is very good for me. They have full castle age upgrades though. Oh, this is a close fight for sure. Oh, without Temujin, yeah. Oh dear. Lost a huge army there. Oh, but we could still got 2 horses. That's not all bad. I think we should strike again before they have fully recovered. Maybe this time take our trusted son with us. I think I spotted that was the camp where the attacks came from. Oh, can take this goat as well. And just wait for the light cavalry. And then we should take them out. Got some here over there. I saw some extra goats there as well. Of course, we lost the Mangadai, which is kind of sad, but hey, we can't do too much about that. Temujin has fallen in battle once again. Maybe you would like to participate in the fight as well. But I got ballistics because they... guess I killed enough enemy units. So that should also help Temujin in battle. And of course the Mangadai as well. Okay, it's really time to focus on these production buildings. Oh, there's another village I can get here. Around here, another villager appeared. Collect those goats. So here it looks like the territory of the Naimans starts, so I think this could be the last Merkid camp. Training more light cavalry so we can have another feast very soon. There we go. Temujin's vengeance upon the Merkids for kidnapping his wife was swift and brutal. Yes, indeed. Now with barely any camels. No, the problem is my army is not that big. The next feast will need to wait a little bit at this point because I need camels to be able to challenge the Tatars, and they do cost me some gold. But I mean, this... oh, actually there's not so many tents there. Maybe they'll give me a little bit more gold though. I'm sure they're richer than these pesky Merkids. So light, adding some extra cavalry archers against them would probably not be the brightest idea. Oh, they actually have less upgrades than the Merkids. That's good. It's making things considerably easier for me here. What's the goats? Oh no, there are more goats over there. Let's try this additional camel, and then we should be able to at least take out the... Oh, they just got hussars? Ah, this is very bad timing now. Wait a second, let's wait until the ascent of the base. Go. Extra Mangadai. Lots of goats. Set them to patrol here, and also some more light cavalry units. The first raid was very successful. Let's see. Secondary objectives. I thought fighting the Tatars would give me a bonus with the Chinese. At least I hope that. Set you to patrol here. I'm not sure if I can actually challenge the main base of them. Maybe luring out smaller parts of their troops. And yeah, defeating them in smaller ambushes. Or skirmishes or whatever. Should work better. Oh, there's some more Mangadai, and this time they didn't get slaughtered right away. There we go, another small camp. Oh, even with a villager. The great and generous and Sir I keep the plunder you have taken from the Tatars and take this gift as well. Ooh. Well, that was a good idea to assist the Chinese. Oh, they're basically... I can... This earned me the next Kurim. There we go. The tribes and celebrate Temujin's generosity and his power grows. Chagatai, second son of Temujin, has taken up his lance and bow. Is it true to the eternal sky, and his ways of ancestors give him strength? Wait, see, how it was called? A Jarl unit. Oh, this army is shrink quite a bit though. I think I can afford to add some extra camels. So return you to the base, keep the heroes to guard my home. That should work well. Question can heal you up. First, don't eat the horses, please. Yeah, we upset the balance for the tribes and just on our transition traditions. I'm ashamed of you, ashamed to call you my blood brother. Temujin's rise to power has ripped the tribes. Many rebels flock to Yakuto promises to restore the power of the weaker clans. Yamuka finds himself and allies on other tribes. They are now hostile to Temujin. So the... Okay. I need to keep an eye on that. Let's heal you up. I think we should be able to launch our assault on the main camp next. Got a huge numbers of camels. And I think this is all we need against the Tatars, to be honest. I hope defeating the Tatars finally will give me an even bigger boost in the end, so I can have another feast. And maybe we can even become Great Khan. Okay, this army should be... Oh yeah, I also got this. Yeah, this is more than enough, I hope. So could get the attack speed for cavalry upgrade next, or maybe the armor upgrades. Okay, sit on this hill, please. Elite Tarkans even. Well, they certainly have all those Imperial Age upgrades here. That they have no heavy cavalry archers just yet. It was a good idea to not stall the attack on them any further. Oh, I killed the Tatar Khan. There's another instant Mangodai on the menu. Let's go for Botkin Arrow. Although your mark is no more, the tribes turned against your Temujin claim has this war. When also this war gives Temujin legitimacy to drive his enemies before him and conquer the steppe once and for all. Oh, Jamuk actually was here. Oh, took our blood, brother. That's quite heavy. But we can hold a feast in his honor or something. Since we're getting lots of gold. There we go. Imperial Age research. The tribesmen celebrate Temujin's generosity and his power grows. Ooh, 4 more Mangodai. Ogodai appeared. He's generous and charismatic warlord. Make a worthy successor. Okay, next stop is the last furnace then. Okay, the Naimans don't like me anymore. And it looks like our eldest ally is also turning against us. Since I'm fielding such a large army now, I'm really afraid of the security of my base at this point, because there are a lot of enemies all of a sudden. Okay, I've got the last furnace there. Oh, that's a plus. I need gold for heavy camels. Oh, there we go, first. Oh, the Tatars are still not defeated, okay. I should really focus the Tatars down first then, I guess. Okay, should be good enough. Let's see if we find out their whereabouts. At least we got a good amount of goats, and if the goats are all gone, so some forage bushes around. So we all have less. What are they called? The Keraits. Oh, they are Imperial Age as well. Oh no. The Yushin tribesmen conquered northern China, established the Great Jin ruled by the Golden Khan. They went fierce and killing men even if they have otherwise taken up the ways of their subjects. They also welfare the numbers of the steppes. Strong Jin buildings sacrifice a great amount of gold. Oh, Naimans, my enemies. I kind of want to avoid having to attack fortified positions for now. I have no idea where the Tatars have their last camp. So the camels came from here, from this area. So I should be able to find them here. Let's steal. There's some extra goats, but they're orange, so that it means they are not too far away. Here's purple. Ah, there we go. It's camels and camel archers. Even more camels in this area. And a monk. Oh yeah, of course. This monk was protecting us all the time, is now turning against us. That's what you get for treason. Okay, I think I should really go for imperial or at least heavy camels. There we go. Temujin allied to the Tatars. The murderous villains who killed his father when he was young. Okay, took out a few guards, but really should not. Oh, get away. Go. Fight should not fight too much in this area until we got. I mean, heavy camels are done as well, but our numbers are really getting low. And these soldiers are quite badly damaged. Horses now, the scouts should get here as well. I think the next goal should be the light cavalry, the hussar upgrade for the light cavalry. Let me hit the rest up as well. Okay, I'll just take this little military camp here first. I don't send any units in our base while we're raising theirs. Could really use some extra goats as well. Because cavalry archers can do quite nasty things to villages. Oh no, as if I had expected. Oh, Chagatai is dead. Chagatai is dead close. Oh, Temujin's destiny. Faithful Chagatai was the ruler that energized and stepped the way of the ancestors. Others will now fulfill his destiny. Well, but at least I kept the heroes at my base now. Now they could save 3 out of 4 villages, which is not too bad, but still a horrible loss. No, ah, damn it. Okay, some extra sheep. Okay, now this was actually a lot easier than I have expected. Let's get you over. That's probably just a scout. There are 2 more villagers now, that's very great. I have the hussars. I think with this one there will be great value as well to take down the great tent in the middle, the base, the Keraits. So 300 gold tribute. Lovely. I think they should then spell the end of those pesky traitors. There we go, the Keraits were devastated by Temujin's horde. The few survivors were dispersed toward this steppe, joining various tribes paying homage to the Great Khan. And we can do the next feast. The final Kareem, Temujin's reputation rises above all that of the others. Khans of the steppe will hold a Kurutai, gathering the tribes and become Great Khan. On the banks of the Onan River, Temujin holds the Kurutai, a great gathering of tribes, where he is named Great Khan Ghengis Khan. Select a great tent to raise a band of Mangadai for 1000 gold. Alright, first I'll get leather archer armor. And Tului has joined the force of base defenders. Get some more hussars. I think since I'm now the Great Khan of Mongolia, let's see what the Chinese have to offer. I've got very mighty soldiers, so I might as well see what is outside of the borders of this steppe awaiting me. The impression that this could be a task for cavalry archers. There we go, what's this? Oh, it's a Naiman scout. Big desert. Gobi? I don't know. The Tanguls rule the Chinese north called Xixia, though they originally nomads from the foothills of Tibet. They have appropriated both the subjects and behave as Chinese do. They also move far away than the nomads of this steppe. Destroying the buildings great amount of gold provides, yeah. Looks like they don't have too many defenders actually, but Thumbring still is a good idea. Let's get rid of those towers here. Little nice statues here and all that stuff. They're having a nice home here. Oh, they have some fortifications as well though. Now they're sending some spearmen. And that's the time where the Mangadai come into play. I'm sending in arbalists. I think this is starting. Oh, even heavy scorpions. Well, this is really getting costly at this point. So I think I'll take down this tower, that house, and it's time to retreat back into the safety of the grassland. I can raise a warband now. 5 Mangadai. Oh no. Naimans have used the distraction to raid my village. Before them I saw them having heavy cavalry, so heavy camels will just be what I needed here. I will heal me up. Guess all my camels here died. Actually, no. Still 2 left of those guys. Okay. Let's get some more regeneration done. They patrol together. There we go. Oh, they followed me. I'll fight my game one though. Should think maybe investing into camels at this point makes more sense. Because Mangodai will only help me so much in the face of the Naimans. Get back to work, please. Go. A lot of extra food income here. It's very welcome, of course. Let's send you right to Temujin's hut. And I can also reinforce my heavy camel brigade. Trade you guys. Let me heal you up a little bit, or just heal all of you up. Could think about pathing tactics. Now that sounds good. Because the Mangodai, they will really drop in too quick to be a good investment. Talk about them. Oh, I can also hunt here as well. Well, let's just build a mill. Take those camels from the vacation. Also, maybe some extra hussars would be a good idea. Since there's a shellfish here, I should remember that. Since I saw monks, probably they had a monk traveling together with me all the time. So having my heavy camels being converted probably sounds like a less than pleasant experience. Actually nice of the AI to send all those goats right to my base. There are lots of small details in this scenario to really make it enjoyable, but you maybe don't notice the first look at it, but then it's just it smoothens gameplay out a lot. Oh, no, it's the tech tree. And the objective is defeat the Merkids. They're done. Tatars are done. Keraits are dead. Only need to kill the Naimans now. And oh, I could also just defeat the Xixia and Great Xin. But since they don't really bother me too much, I mean, they have great gold reserves. Actually, I could just try to raid the Xixia another time, since they offer me so much gold. I also got a bigger army this time. And there's a lot of unprotected land. Not sure what is... I mean, if I can take down the gate. I don't know if there's a castle in the middle. Right here is doing their heroic job. Oh dear. Okay, but against archers the heavy camels are actually decent. Unlike pikemen. Now we can maybe take this town center down. Oh! Well, the Mangudai have been devastating. Mangudai, the Mangonel? No. Scorpion. Okay, retreat, heal back up. And you might wanna go for some fishing. And I can get heavy cavalry archers. Almost. Let me get one of you over to build me another archery range over there. Because there's a lot of wood. I don't remember this piece of music playing. Some of the DLC ones. Yeah, definitely. Oh, this is awesome. I should listen to it. I think it plays through the entire soundtrack of Age of Empires 2, AOK, and then the Conquerors, and only after that starts with the DLC music, something like that. There's definitely some neat music. There's some gold income here. I don't know where, maybe because I'm the Great Khan now. Okay, now this army will be good enough. I wonder if there's a possibility to actually field Tarkans. They would be really helpful in these situations. It's kind of fitting that we got that Oriental music playing here once we're facing Chinese or Tibetan forces. Oh dear, this is heavily fortified. Better just stay out of range here. Some don't see me taking them out in a reasonable time. Just be waves and waves of blood. Maybe we can train so many cavalry archers that I'm able to shoot these towers with them and take them out this way. But I wouldn't bet on that. Because I also don't have chemistry available, which is quite not so good. And red looks even heavily fortified. So I probably should not touch his base at this point. I think I'll just take care of the Naimans, and become the root of this step this way. After all, they were the ones who were trying to raise my village all the time. So I should not let that get unpunished. I want to be respected as a great Khan. But all this gold from the Chinese raising the Chinese buildings was quite nice, I have to admit. So there's a monastery here. Can attack them from this cliff. Sounds like a good idea. Nice angle of attack. Oh, there's some more manganite for me. And let's send you over here. Oh, another villager has appeared. There's the other guys, or girls, I should say, will go fishing. And we some porridge bushes as well. Okay, reinforcements are appearing as well. Oh. Of course, against the Naimans, I need more heavy camels. Completely forgot about that. Another villager, nice. Let's send you fishing as well. Reaching population limit very soon as well. That hasn't really happened so far. With a horde like this, I might even be able to raise the Chinese cities. But there's quite some high risk involved in that as well. I mean, you saw double fortified wall layers and lots of guards or towers in there as well, so let's just send you fishing first. That's a lot more efficient. Oh, okay, I'll stop. Well, this is one huge horde. So I'll just swap over the remaining villages or camps of the Naimans. So that's just the Mongol way. Oh. Looks like somebody needs some attention here. Should be good enough. Let's see what you guys find on your way to Galari. There's another camp here. Let's send half of you over. Alright. Successfully evacuated those horses. Even the heavy camels couldn't. Oh, he converted my camels. Oh, that's unfortunate to lead to you just rolling him another one of those. Oh, I should send you over here. Heavy cavalry and monks is quite a decent unit combination, but I just got the numbers here. She's quite far behind in now in terms of upgrades. I just noticed. Go out that. Take it out. No conversion for you. Lovely. And none for you either. Another villager appeared. Is there anything else in this rocky area? I think this should be it now. Oh, there's a big statue. Buddha. I hope. Around. And oh, another villager here. Really getting some economy done. Also, population kept once again. And a horse. There we go. Temujins defeated the Naimans, but the victory was not total. A Naiman prince named Kushluk would escape the Great Khan's grasp and find a powerful ally to challenge Temujin, but that is a story for another time. Yeah, we actually know Kushluk from the Ghengis Khan campaign from the original Ghengis Khan campaign. Temujin's conquest of Mongolia came with much bloodshed, but the tribes were finally united. Wars throughout Mongolia came to serve under Temujin's banner of the 9 bands. They would form an army that would ride to the ends of the earth, conquering all that stood in their path. Lovely. You are victorious and have entered the free play mode. Ooh, raid and conquer to your heart's content. When finished, destroy the Great Tent. To destroy the Great Tent, pause the game, select the wonder and press delete. When you unpause, the scenario will end. Okay, so I think I'll end the video at this point, but before I do that, I'll save. Come on. So the plan is that I'll just do a poll in this corner, I think, or the other one, wherever there's a poll. And if you want to see me raiding the Chinese lands as well, so the Xia and the Xixia and the Jin, I think, then just vote for that. And if there's enough interest, I might do that as well. So endless Mongol hordes running against fortification. Free play. And yeah. So, but for now, this is the end of this glorious. Now let's put you on this hill. Actually, you're Ghengis Khan after all. And yeah. Pause. Select tent. Delete the tent. Unpause. You are victorious. So not going to look at the other Chinese. Oh, there's some two goats here as well. Let's see what goats are there. And yeah. So as I said, if you want to see the remaining Chinese get ready as well, just let me know, and I can surely arrange that as well. But for now, I would like to thank you for your quite lengthy attention here this one. And as always, thanks for watching. See you next time. Have a good one. Goodbye.